I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. In the store, there's background music the whole time I'm in there. So I can't have the music playing. I mean, it's good music, but I don't have copyright on it. So I would lose monetization on the video, and the whole thing would just get to be a real pain in the butt, getting a strike and all that. What I'm looking at is a bunch of tools. The prices have gone way up. They want $25 for this little saw. That saw was probably made in the 80s. There's a bunch of stuff in here, but nothing that really is great, and the prices are too high. Battery operated tools, not such a valuable thing, and even though that one came in a case, it still was made in the 80s. And this recoil air hose, $85 for a used one. I know prices have gone up, but used stuff shouldn't have increased price at all. Like the saw was $75. And this little workmate, which is a knockoff workmate, is $45. Going back in the store, there's lots of stuff, but it's not really good stuff, you know. It's old and it's used, and usually the price made up for it, but now they're going full retail, at least full flea market retail, $3 for an empty box. You'd have to have the thing that fit in it. Then this Senko stapler, that is older than the hills. I mean, that's older than the ones I used at Home Builders back in 1972. Now, the last thing I looked at was this typewriter. It's an L.C. Smith, along the lines of the big old Royals and Underwoods. It's huge, but $150, that's an awful lot for an old typewriter. It did work, but, you know, not my cup of tea. Rather disappointing trip. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.